Right, good afternoon everybody. Let's turn that down so we don't get feedback. Welcome back to the stream. I'm Lone Wolf, unless of course you're watching later on YouTube, in which case I'm Lone Cerberus. Good afternoon, Bella. So, Cairn, how are you doing? Limb selection. Actually, let's go for manual limb selection. Fair enough. That's cool. Ooh, we can actually, yeah. Okay. So this game is Cairn. It's a rock climbing game. So kind of similar to Insurmountable that I was playing last year now. So I haven't seen. Obviously, I played the demo, but I haven't played the real game. Free solo. No piton, no belay. Right. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping it is. I mean, I do want to get back into
All I ever wanted was to touch eternity for an instant. Go ahead, answer.
Mariana, it's Chris. Do you ever pick up the phone?
Hi, Chris. Sorry, look, I've not really got a whole lot of time to chat right now.
Absolutely. Just touching base to say we're good to go here. And I gotta tell you, we're all fired up. Rooting for you to become the first human to set foot
thank you very
on the
much.
summit of Cairn.
Yeah, sure. Okay, gotta go. Just call me back. Come on, Climebot. I'm ready. Let's do this.
I was going to say, you might have to refresh just because my VPN decided to just cut out and restart again. And of course, I can't see anything on stream anymore. For goodness sake, Twitch! Right. Move a limb. There's nothing to smear onto there. So in this stream you'll hear me use a lot of technical terms. A smear is where you essentially use friction against the wall. You literally place your foot on the wall and use friction against it. So you shouldn't... actually, that's an edge. Yeah. Cancel last action. Why would I want to cancel last action? Double hold. Yeah, we'll learn about rock climbing. I wasn't the best rock climber, but I used to be a pretty good instructor. Can I get much grip on that, Ava? Whatever your name is. So you shouldn't be able to do that because there's no grip there.
Right on.
I wonder if I can lay back on this. No, we don't want to do that. See, if I were doing this in, let's get bomb proof. If I was to do this in real life, I probably wouldn't do it here because I've got enough things to hold on to, but I'd be thinking of doing what's known as a layback, which is where you put both hands on the left hand edge of this. What I want to point at the screen, but you can't see what I'm pointing at. Put both hands on the left hand side, on the left edge of the wall, lean to the right, and basically you counterbalance what you're doing. I know that doesn't make sense to talk it through. With one high foothold, hold L. Stretch and reach from this. Okay. Figure 4 this? You can fit. That's not built into the system, is it? Oh dear. I do miss climbing. You don't want to do that. End up coming off. And we don't ever use pitons anymore. Pitons are a big no-no. Use them for emergencies, but pitons are a big no-no.
Okay. Right.
Off belay. Roger that. Safe. Pitons, they are actually, can you see the metal thing hanging below Ava's bag? Can't get a zoom in. The dangly things by her right leg. They're just basically metal spikes, essentially. They come in various different shapes. Self-screwing piton's not one of them, but they come in various different shapes. The idea is that you wedge them into a crack in the rock, attach gear to it, and then you can abseil back down, but because of the way they work, they actually damage the rock. Yes and no. So ice axes are perfectly fine. But pitons are very, very much frowned upon. I mean, if you Google them, if you Google piton, Piton, you'll see what they are. And like I say, they are very much frowned upon. They're not illegal as such. They're just frowned upon. Ooh, a chimney. Let's do this one. Yeah. No. No. Your foot doesn't bend like that.
Come on.
Shake it out. Get your feet on. Chimneys are relatively, they're relatively easy to climb. What people forget with chimneys is if you're pushing, you have to push out all the time into the rock, as long as the rock lets you, of course. So you're kind of pushing yourself up all the time. Pushing out, not up, all the time. Shake it out. Yeah, I know. Chimneys are fun if you get the right size chimney. Stop panicking. Disco leg. Disco leg. Alright, stop getting frustrated. It's a perfectly good hold there. See, when you're like that, all you would do is stretch your legs out so that they were straight, and you'd get your stamina back. Right. Made that look harder than what it actually is. Right, can we down climb? Yes, we can. Probably be a lot easier than going up. I really do miss climbing. Oh, I can actually spin round. Yes. So those things dangling down there, those are pitons. Ooh. Actually got some quick draws on here as well. Excellent. A or 4B? Your feet don't tend to stretch that way, Ava. Language. Children here, I think. I remember to select the limbs myself at times. Stand up! You frog's squatting. Rely relying too much on your hands. No, not off belay yet. So what I've just clipped into there is a quick draw, known as a quick draw. In walls, on climbing walls like this, you'll find them pre-attached. Usually, sometimes you have to put your own in, but on rock faces, you have to put them in using. You have to put climbing gear into the rock face and then attach a quick draw to the gear. But we're definitely not off belay. And what that will do is it will stop you from falling as far. So the type of climbing that I'm doing here, or we're doing here, is known as lead climbing, which for a lot of people is the ultimate form of climbing, depending on what type of person you are. And depending on your strength, depending on your stamina, depend really on what type of climbing you prefer. I prefer traditional style climbing, which is this. The advantage is it feels more like a free climb, or more freedom of climbing. The disadvantage is if you fall, you have to go until the rope catches you. And you have to hope that your belayer is concentrating and not chatting to the obviously attractive female climbing person. Sorry, that sounded really sexist then. But yes, I did go climbing with a friend once. I was lead climbing, and he was busy chatting up a woman rather than concentrate on what I was doing, and I nearly fell from the top of the wall to the floor. Overhang. See, technically what Ava is doing right now is bouldering. You have to take the... Did tell you to clip in.
This is driving me insane!
Shout it out. Trust me, a bad day on the crag is better than a good day in the office. Right. I'm not coming off belay. No way. That was a full factor of maybe 0.1. That bit of paper, I can't work it out. I should be thinking full factors.
Good.
Feet, Ava, feet. Shake it out. Shake it out.
No!
I wonder if the developers of this are actually climbers themselves, because it doesn't feel like it, because see, in a position like that, you've ultimately got essentially infinite stamina. I'm sure they've got some climbing experience, but then again, where are her shoes? Augusta's fire getting caught by the banhammer again. Yeah, it's going all right. How you doing? Feet don't go that way, Ava. Feet don't go that way, Ava.
Not
See it?
again.
Cool. Yeah, I need to get back to the long dark, I really do. Then again, I keep saying that and I never do. If you were, in reality, if you were climbing this crack, what you would do is you would kind of almost as if you're pulling a pair of sliding doors open on either side of the crack. And then you'd wedge your feet in. Climb up like... Oh, come on! You literally had hold of it. Yeah, a lot of people getting back into it because of episode 5 now. It's you definitely one of those things you want to finish episode 5 before Black Frost comes out. I've got a funny feeling that Black Frost... Oh well, I've got a funny feeling that Black Frost is going to be kind of a continuation of Will's story.
Oh, come on! Okay, focus.
Quite where I want you to put your foot, Ava. You were literally hanging on to his also. Yeah, I've heard that as well. Should be cool. Feet don't go that way either. Where's my... Ooh, it's up there. Right. Smear. Come on, Ava. Oh, that's it.
No way!
Yes, way. Again, realistically, you'd be climbing, you'd be trying to get your feet up on top of that shape. Saying that, let's see if we can actually get our feet on that shape. In that void. Chalk doesn't help with your feet. Come on, it's right there, Ava.
Yeah.
Oh, come on! You cannot tell me you weren't in a bomb-proof position there. Practically standing on that volume. You were actually standing on that volume then.
Oh, come on.
Again, you're standing on a clear volume, Ava.
Ow.
These shapes, these V shapes, once you get both feet on there, it's like standing on a table. So realistically, as soon as her feet... I can see me getting really frustrated at the physics of this game, the climbing physics of this game, because some of it really isn't realistic. Yes, I know how you feel, Ava. The fact that you've got no problem going up a completely flat wall with no holds is one thing. When you're actually stood on these volumes, and you're getting disco leg when you really shouldn't. How? You were actually stood on a rock. You're actually stood on a hold. How did you fall when you were stood on a good hold? I'm actually now starting to question whether developers have ever been rock climbing in their life. Okay, that was because she decided, or not, she didn't decide, the game decided to move the wrong bloody limb. Left foot up, right hand to the volume, right foot smear, left hand on the volume, left foot onto the edge, reach up, right foot onto the rock face, onto the hold, left hand on the volume, left foot on top of the volume, steady with your right hand, reach up with your right, push up, smear, right foot on the hold, push up, right hand on the hold, right hand on the hold, your other right hand on the hold. There we go. Right. Right, let's try again. Left foot on hold, right foot on hold, left hand on volume, right hand on hold, right hand on hold. Smear with the left, right foot on hold, left hand on volume, left foot on hold, right hand on volume, smear with left foot, right foot on hold, recover stamina, both hands on the slim hold, both hands on the slim hold. Right foot over to the volume. Right, your foot doesn't go that way. No! sake! Why would your left foot go there when it was your right foot that was naturally in that position?
Oh, fuck.
If you listen to my directions... I don't know why I'm getting angry. I do know why I'm getting angry, because push.
Wow. Oh, come on!
Move your right hand. Moved every limb but your right hand. Right, now I want your right...
Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck!
Oh yes, there's a hole to my right hand side. I'll reach across with my left hand. can see me getting frustrated at this game, not because of the climbing physics, but because of the AI. Yes, there's a hole to my right hand side, therefore I'll hold to my right hand side at hand level, therefore I'll reach for it with my left leg. I'm sorry guys, I shouldn't really be getting this frustrated, but when something so obvious is so obvious, and yet the AI is just like and the thing is when you're instructing, if I was instructing Ava up here in real life, she'd be able to sort herself up to here, and then I would say shake it out, right foot onto that hold, hands up the volume, right foot on the obvious hold, right foot on the obvious. Yeah, big hold right there, Ava. Don't put your foot on it at all. Right hand reach across. Okay, let's try again. You know what? Fed up trying that one. There's a ledge right there, Ava. Seriously, how did you fall? Yeah, legs don't stretch that way. Most legs don't stretch that way anyway. Perfectly good hold and you still fell. Retrieve them once on solid ground. Alright. And we're definitely not coming off belay. So that's a bit misleading as well, because you don't come off belay once you put your gear in. You only come off belay once you're either at the top of the rock face or at the bottom of the rock face. And when you're safe. When you're tied in, when you're safe. Aim for that ledge. Aim for that ledge. Okay, you're not quite tall enough. Now you can get it. Chimney. Chimney. Okay, and push. There you go. Right. I am sorry about getting angry. I really should have. I do apologise. That's if I haven't scared anybody away.
Again? Who's it now? Chris? Naomi? Don't pick up. I'll take care of it later.
Yeah. I've probably scared people away now because I got angry. Don't lay off the chalk. Forge grips out for a couple of meters were sent. And it's old versions which go T-store. Dandelion. I scared people off in my stream. I've only got myself to blame, really, haven't I? Let's start here. Yeah, I don't need to place peat on there. Gentian. Please come back, Bella and Augustus. I didn't mean to get angry. What's up there? Thistle. Can I take a picture?
I am so done.
Okay, try a different route.
Just passing through.
I'm meant to be a rabbit. Yeah. Disco leg, disco leg. Yeah, legs don't tend to bend that way. Push, 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 push. Never mind. Oh, crap. Oh, okay. Keep going. Oh, what do you want, Climbot?
Great. Ha. Almost.
Yeah, legs don't bend that way.
What?
Come on, both hands.
Ow!
Snore over. And sulk. Okay, not perfect.
Great.
Stretch, stretch, stretch. That ledge right in front of you. Right, there you go.
Perfect. Come on. Oh, I could have made it.
Well, you could have done. It's alright, go again. Go again. Right, there's a perfectly good ledge right in front of your face. Push. Well done. Right hand up, left foot. Keep going. Just like that. Right foot. Concentrate on your right foot. Lean. Push. Can you reach? Alright. Find another. Find something for your right foot. There you go. Reach. Oh, try again. Yeah, your foot doesn't go that far up. Alright, there we go. Nicely done.
Are you ready for Cammy?
Not really, but I suppose I'm going to have to be. Another solo attempt at Cammy bringing us to 159 reported deaths on the mountain. Fantastic! Ooh. Hanging belay. Ooh. Yes, those tents actually exist. I've never slept in one, but they actually exist.
Oh. Play the message.
Hey, it's Naomi. Just making sure you got this before you're too high up. I wanted to say, be careful. You know I always worry.
Yeah, yeah.
Watch for the snakes, the drops, the loose holds, the cold, your food supply, and so on and so forth. Also to say that I'm always with you, you know? She says from her couch. Anyways, that's all I had, sweetie. Hang in there.
Good thing you don't know about the bears. You wouldn't have let me leave.
Bears. Alright.
Hey, you up? Time to go. Could you also pack up the tent, please?
Yeah, sure thing, Ava. Stick a broom up my arse, I'll sweep at the same time.
Alright, let's start from here.
If we fall here, we're going to have a full factor of 2. And that is not going to be good. Mind you, it's a game.
Oh!
Some of that stamina back.
No! Ah! Ah! Good.
Up we go. Right. Piton in, please. That view kind of reminds me of climbers on El Capitan in Yellowstone, which is not a climb I would ever do myself because I'm too much of a wimp. Mind you, it's a multi-pitch, multi-day climb anyway, so there's no way I'd be able to do it.
Oh. Perfect.
It's not where I would have placed it, but okay. Come on, push up. You literally stood on a massive ledge. Looking at some of these names to see if I recognise any of them. Who was the consultant? Oh, that explains why we're using pitons. A lot of French names coming up, and the French are one of the few countries, one of the few people that still use pitons on the regular. Like I say, they're not illegal. Pitons are not illegal, they're just frowned upon, and the French use them all the bloody time. Another reason to dislike the French.
Perfect spot. Where do I start?
Yes, but you do most of your climbing on your pipistrelle. There's the caves. Mountain goat. Cami is a type 4 mountain. With a valid permit. Pick up Pika. Missing. Worrying disappearance of a hiker. Her car was found at the foothills of Cami, but News of Anita, a bona fide sportswoman. According to her relatives, her absence was reported by her employer when she failed appeared to. Yeah. Yep. Your position will be replaced within hours. Don't need any pitons repairing. Let's get mode. Okay. We'll just disappear around here then. Bear. Don't worry, I'm not going to make any bear jokes.
Sorry, ladies. Not the pretty fire you're looking for.
Push up. Push, 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 push.
Ow!
It's alright, try again. Ow. Fuck's sake. Alright, let's try somewhere else. Seriously? If you're here because of this filthy map, turn back. You're not welcome. There are traps.
Promise, if I run into a bear, I won't mention your cave.
I came to see you, but you weren't there. We'll be heading down for good soon. I'm looking forward to all lies ahead and a bit scared. I know you'll miss your bees, but this cloistered life hiding in your cave, I'm afraid someone's still Roddy.
No freaking way!
It's all well and good, but how do I put them? Alright. Technically, yes, you would, but you'd use them in the cracks. So you wouldn't drill them straight into the face, which I can understand why they've done it like that. In terms of the game. Just because it makes it a little bit more difficult It makes it a little bit easier, should I say. I understand that there's got to be certain things that you've got to do for certain things you've got to do for games, certain things you've got to certain shortcuts you got to take. Yeah, drink. Right.
Hey Arthur, this is Chris. Do you ever respond to voicemail? We have no way to know your location. And the sponsors are breathing down my neck. I've been waiting for pictures forever. Can you at least confirm you've taken a few? It's hard enough for them to advertise your performance without any images. But if on top of that you're not giving any news, you know they'll start foaming in the mouth. Anyway, get back to me when you have a chance. I hope everything's okay, and my messages aren't making you angry. No need to deny it, I'm starting to know you. I'm just trying to do a decent job, is all.
Oh, you're gonna be so mad when you find out what I did to that camera.
Reach, 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 reach. Nice. Stand up. I don't know if you heard me earlier, Bella, but I did apologise for getting mardy at this game. Oop. Let's go.
Oh.
We're good. We're good. Damn frogs.
Oh yeah.
Big ledge to your left. That's it. Reach up to your right. Good. Right foot, left foot. Keep going. You've got big ledge underneath you if you need to stand down. Get some of that stamina back. Just making himself nice and safe.
Climbot, are you coming or what?
That is an 8.
Oh, look at you. Your circuits are frozen. Where did you come from? All the way up there? And you're getting back down? By yourself? Alright, let's go. There's nothing we can do for him. We'll see if we can pick him up on the way back. Poor bag of bolts.
Consume. Oh, there is a photo mode. Right, that did that quick. So that's going to be it for me today. So thank you very much for watching. Thanks for being here. And once again, I do apologise profusely for getting angry. But I've got no excuse. But thank you for being here. And yeah, we'll probably carry on with this tomorrow, seeing on how I feel. And I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.